What's up, team? Welcome back. Today we're going to bring you our 5 top fitness apps which we think you guys are absolutely going to love.
Oh yeah, there is one for everyone out there. We've got one for running, we've got a super geeky one for health, we've got one for nutrition, we've got one for Olympic lifting, and we've got one if you're just somebody who wants to work out at home and you need a decent clock.
Okay, so first thing to note, Leon and I are running on iPhones. Don't hate us, don't hate us. So all these apps are on the App Store. I'm pretty confident most of them will also be there for Android users. This first app we're going to look at is a little bit more technical.
This is geeky, right?
Yeah, it's for those that want to get a little bit deeper into their training, not quite sure what that was. So it's not going to be for everyone, but it is a really awesome app, and it's something that most of us can't really track without it.
This is also the only app that we're going to share with you that is going to cost money, and it costs 10 quid. So the most important thing is, what are you getting for your money, JC?
Okay, so HRB4T stands for Heart Rate Variance for Training. Basically what this does is you use the camera on the back of your phone every morning after waking up to check your heart rate. What this does is basically in between the beats of your heart, there is a small break. And depending on the distance of that break, how long it lasts, and other parameters, the app can actually work out how stressed you are. With this, you fill in things like, how's your training been? Was it a heavy day yesterday? Was it a rest day?
Did you drink alcohol?
Did you drink alcohol? Are you ill? Did you sleep well? And what happens is over time, it paints a picture of where your kind of baseline is, so where you want to be most of the time. And what happens is one day you might wake up and I don't feel 100%, or a bit tired today, didn't sleep very well. You check your heart rate and it's very high to start with. This is going to tell you, maybe today I should tone it down a little bit. Maybe I should take a rest day. Maybe I should reduce my training. And what this does for you is it allows you to tailor your training, to stop you overtraining, to keep you healthy for longer and avoid injuries. We don't want a super low immune system because we've been hammering it in the gym too much.
Next app we're going to share with you is freaking awesome if you love your running or you want to get into your running.
I don't.
It's Map My Run with Under Armour. First things first that I love about this, you don't have to put your whole life into it.
Yeah.
You can just sign in through Facebook, which is great. It also creates that slight community, and if you're a little bit competitive with your friends and you've all got the app, you can compare your runs, show each other the maps that you've done, the distances, the splits, all that kind of stuff. Another thing that I love, if you're doing like a 5K, which is always like a nice average distance people want to do, as you run, it creates a graph or a little bit of a map as you're going round. And imagine it is a perfect circle. It gives you your average kilometer split time. It gives you your fast times, your slow times, and your average pace over each run. So if you repeat that same run 10 times, you can see your progress. Yeah. Another thing that's brilliant, you can listen to music at the same time as having the app running.
Do you know what I love about it? Is that you get a lady, you probably change it to a guy as well, but with a very lovely voice who tells you your 1K split time as you're going. And I could be wrong here, but I seem to remember it compares it to the previous time you've done the route. We'll have to double check that, but it's a wicked app.
Yeah, as long as you've got 4G and you're out running or GPS, it's absolutely brilliant. And it just gives you a little bit more feedback with your running. So check that one out.
The next app we're going to talk about is for those that do a little bit of Olympic lifting. For those who aren't quite sure what Olympic lifting is, it's the things you see at the Olympics, like the snatch or the clean and jerk. Big technical movements, really strong guys and girls putting crazy weights above their head, basically.
Basically me.
Definitely not you. So what I love about this app, it's called Iron Path.
That's it. That's all you need to know. Iron Path. Go and get it. Yeah, I love that name.
So what you do, basically, if you were doing a snatch or a clean and you were standing on the side, you would film from this side here. You would then set your camera up and basically import that video into the app of your lift. What you then do is in the app, you just take the circle that comes with it and you put it around the end of your plate, whether that's 20 kilo, 5 kilo, whatever it may be. The app will then slow down your lift and draw an imaginary line on the movement of what the bar has. And if you know your Olympic lifting, you know that's really important. The way in which the bar moves around your body will
contact point
will really impact how much you can lift. So if you're big into Olympic lifting, Iron Path is a must-have app.
The next app we're going to share with you is by far the longest, most faithful I've ever been to an app in my whole career. It's fantastic. It is essentially your little nutrition devil on your shoulder, MyFitnessPal. This is absolutely fantastic. For a free app, the amount you get, it's an absolute steal. So if you've never...
Sell it to him.
I'm selling it. It's almost like I've got shares
in my business. You're not actually selling it because it's free, so you're not selling it.
There you go. So if you have never tracked your nutrition, one thing we always say is that By no means does everybody need to be tracking their calories and macros all the time. They don't. But this is fantastic to just keep you accountable and give you a little bit of a reference if you don't know what food's having what and how many calories you're having. So you go on there, you input all of your details, then you pick a goal. I want to gain weight, I want to maintain my weight, or I want to lose weight. The app will churn out a number. It's a rough average. It doesn't know you just the same as I might not know you, but it's a reference for you to start from. From there, start inputting your food. You either weigh it and add it in, or you scan barcodes. Mind blown, still don't understand how that works. And if the food has been scanned in before, it instantly comes up in portion sizes. It's got verified food, so you know that it's been checked, so you know that it's pretty much right. And then it gives you at the end of each day how many calories you've eaten, what your macro percentages are in relation to your goal. And it's just a nice visual tool, and it educates you as you go, because you start to absorb what a banana has in it and what a piece of chicken has it and what an egg, that kind of stuff.
It's just education, like Leon said. For some people, it's just worth doing it for a week to learn what your foods contain, like a banana.
Also know what the starting point
it has about 26 grams of carbs. See, I know that from doing my fitness pal, just the average banana. And these things, and also understand that it's not for everyone long term. We don't want to be obsessive with our food if that's going to create bad relationships with our diet and with food in general. But having said that, it's a bloody awesome app. We've used it so many times in the past, and it's just something to keep you accountable and keep you educated and informed on how your diet looks. Personally, Leon and myself will use it rarely and nowadays, because we know where we're at, because we've used it for a long time. It'll be a case, right, we've got to get in shape for X, Y, or Z, 6 weeks. Let's make sure we keep on track of stuff for the moment, because we need to be accountable. Okay, the last app we're going to talk about today is SmartWOD. I love this app because it's as simple as Leon. It's the most simple thing on this planet. It takes no effort.
But it's fantastic at the same time.
Just like you, buddy. So what I like about this app is I haven't got to sign in. I haven't got to add my friends and let them know what I'm doing.
I haven't got to tell them your deepest, darkest secrets.
Exactly. I've not got to give them my inside leg measurement. All I've got to do is go, right, do I want to do a workout for time? Yes, 10 minutes, bosh, go. All right, I want to do an every minute on the minute workout. Okay, how many rounds are you doing? 10, start, go. It's as simple as that. I don't want to make exercise any more harder than it is, to be honest. I just want something that's simple. And for people that are working out at home, are short on time as well, this is great for you. It's a free app, right? I'm going to do a 10-minute workout, or I'm going to do every minute on the minute. Minute 1, I'm going to do 10 burpees. Minute 2, I'm going to do 10 press-ups. 20 rounds, go. Bob's your uncle. Super easy app, so quick, so easy, and that's why we love it. So we're going to put a link to all of these apps in the description box so you guys can find them, check them out. Again, the only one that costs money, as far as we're aware by the time we release this video, is the heart rate one. That's about £9.99, so it's quite expensive. But for those of you who are looking a little bit deeper into your recovery, it's a lot cheaper than buying Epsom salts all the time or spending time away from the gym eating Lemsip because you're ill.
Exactly that. So we hope this one helped for you guys. Let us know if you enjoyed it by giving it a massive thumbs up and a comment below. We always appreciate that.
Any apps that you have that you love that we haven't done?
Any other recommendations, put them below as well. We will be back same time, same place next week. Have an awesome time. We'll see you soon.
Bye guys.
Bye-bye.